So I'm Forever. I'm
I'll
18.
ask
I'm
him
from
for the
Anniston,
peppermint
Alabama,
breakdown.
bro. And I make beats. I just make
Sure.
beats, be chilling. I produce for Tony, Ken, Rat Baby, Vinyl 1700. Uh, I just produced on Fox BD latest album and Ken Carson's latest album. So you feel me? That should tell you something. Thanks to God. Good, Pat. So what we do? Like I screen share my FL and all that.
You can break down your placements. Most of these guys, they were trying to learn how to make melodies, so you can show them that.
Okay.
And after,
That's
Also,
dope.
when you're cooking up, people can come up and ask questions.
All right,
also,
that's smooth. Y'all boys just let me know what y'all want me to break down, bro. Y'all make sure to show love to Jex for even doing something like this, cause this would be the only person I do something like this for. I ain't gonna lie. So
Appreciate you,
yeah,
King.
show him love, bro. Yeah.
Right now, you can do it right now under your loops, and while you do that, I just bring up people up so they can ask questions.
I had another
All right,
one.
that's smooth. I'm finna just
I
look
bet.
at the loops right now.
Everyone's throwing
Let me
loops in,
see
bro.
when they started sending.
All right, everybody, send your loops.
Oh, that's hard.
Yo, I'm gonna go on mute, y'all.
I'm gonna do this one first. That's one.
Okay, bro.
I know some other people. I'm trying to get to everybody.
Damn. Jeez, bro.
Trying to see right. Get on FL for y'all boys. All right, y'all boys. I'm finna go ahead and start cooking. Dang, y'all sent a bunch of loops.
Everybody trying to get some, bro.
All right, for the ones that want to ask questions, y'all can raise your hands. All right.
Yo,
Yo,
what's up, Fort?
Yo, what's good, fam?
Yo, so how do you go about? I guess I'll preface this. Like my problem, I feel like I have with sending stuff out to people is I'm like I struggle with the organization of keeping emails and numbers and not just spamming everything I make to every single person that I'm sending to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
how do you go about? Do you have like an email, like a? I mean, I know you're on probably number basis with a lot of the artists, but do you have like a way you do it? Do you make group chats for people, or you know what I'm saying?
What I would say is like I really don't use emails. You're right. I can't lie. I feel like right now emails is at a level where only big artists are using that, but mostly an artist will give you out their number. And sometimes what I do for the bros, cause sometimes the artists will need a bunch of beats, and I just make group chats with them, like with my ROC group and some of my partners that's ROC affiliated. And like I'm gonna do Rat Baby, I do Glock 40, I do Double XL, and just help
Shit.
them out. But in sending, bro, always spam the artist with beats. So artists need beats
Okay,
every
wait.
day. I feel like nothing's wrong with that of
It's
what
because
you're
I have
doing. Just
servers.
make sure you're not sending the same beats out to every artist. Give it a couple more months or little weeks before you do all that, bro. That's one thing I could say. But definitely spam the artists, bro, because artists need beats every day. I feel like no matter what.
Is that
all right.
No, of course.
Yo,
Yo,
easy.
I mean,
bro.
if
Yeah, I have another question, bro. Like, bro, how long were you at this shit before you just like everything just started like to come together for real? Like you found your sound and you just like, cause like I feel like I don't want to burn out too much neither. Like that's something that like
I feel like that's
I
like
really struggle. That's like my biggest internal battle. Just like I want to be at this
right,
shit every day, but then I know if I am, I'm gonna get tired of it. And I don't want to get tired of it because I love doing it. Like at the end of the
this
day,
what
bro.
I
Go ahead.
bro, it's life. I ain't go, it's normal. Like if a producer doesn't want to make a beat every day, or a producer doesn't want to, you feel me? That's normal, bro. That doesn't mean you're being lazy or you're slacking, bro. It's good to take times. It's good to take a week or two off, bro. Experience life. You
Mhm.
get me? I'm saying, find new inspiration. But also, you were saying was hold on, say it again, because I remember that part. But what else you were saying? Like, how do you find?
Just like, bro, like finding your sound. Cause I feel like I don't want
Oh,
to copy nobody, bro. But like, just like finding something that you hold true to yourself, like that shit definitely takes time. Like I ain't gonna
I
lie.
meant, bro, like I do not have a sound, and it's okay to not have a sound, bro. Like I know a lot of producers try to push having your own sound, but bro, make the beats you want to like. You feel me? Sticking to one sound always is not going to help, and I seen it. You get what I'm saying, bro? It's producers that I know a lot of producers that can make any type beat, bro. That's like if you stick to one sound. What if this K-pop group needs you to make something, bro? You get what I'm
real
saying?
shit.
Get to somewhere where you can
Yeah,
make
like I gotta try.
everything.
Like I really gotta try different
Real
shit,
shit. Real
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. So, bro, don't worry about having your own sound. Just make sure your beats are hard. You get what I'm saying? Because you
Yeah,
might
that's a fact. Go ahead. My bad.
do something like it done been times where I'm making a
Now you
type beat
lag.
and I'm not realizing like a beat, right? Thinking it's a whole nother type beat. But then I hear somebody gonna make that type beat, and then it's like, oh, this sound like something I do. You get what I'm saying, bro? So don't always try to
Yeah,
think of trying to like you feel me, do something like that. Just make what you like, bro. And you don't gotta cook every day, bro. Always remember that, bro. Take time, you feel me? Give thanks to God, walk, you see me? Or just
yeah,
watch a movie,
bro.
watch shows. You get what I'm saying? You don't gotta cook every day, fam.
Yeah, because I feel like it's also just like, bro, like with me, like, bro, I just be listening, like, bro, like right now, like, bro, like I'm at a point because I'm young as fuck. Like I'll be fair, like I'm 16, bro. I'm about to get my license and like I got my road test in
Right,
like
bro.
2
Think
weeks,
of stuff,
bro.
dudes. You gotta think of stuff like that, bro.
Like
Drive. You feel
you
me?
feel
Just
me? Like
you feel
that's the
me?
shit I'm on. Like I'm on my shit. Like that's the thing. Like I'm on my shit, bro. Like you don't like, bro. Like bro, the fact that I could even tell you this and I'm in this position to even talk to you, bro, like I'm so fucking grateful that I've been like I've been working my ass off towards this shit, bro. And it's like I
Man, your
really,
time
really,
go
really
come, bro. Always remember this, bro. You put the work in, bro. It's gonna happen. It might take 2 years. It might take 12 years,
I don't
bro.
care how many
But
times it
remember,
takes for real. Like the fact that like just
exactly,
working towards it, I'm never like I really can't quit, bro. Like even Sky hit me up
Facts.
telling me keep going, bro. And I know that's like, bro, that's just a
Skywater?
crazy like, bro. The fact that he hit me up, bro. I be talking to this nigga 1 a.m. just like calmly and shit, bro. Like it's shit like that. These little ass connections, bro, just keep me going, bro. And I know it's
exactly,
like,
bro. And keep that, bro, because it's gonna come regardless, bro. You ain't did nothing bad to the world. Good go always come out with that, bro. No matter what happens.
bro, like thank you, bro, for real, bro. I'm glad, like I said, bro. I'm grateful that you're even here. That these niggas Jax and fucking whoever else got me here, bro. Like this shit, bro. Like
No,
I
Yeah,
needed
bro. You
this
talking
shit,
about
bro.
me, bro. I'm the
I
whoever
needed
else,
this
bro.
shit, bro, for real, bro.
of
Like
course, fam.
you already know,
Yeah,
bro. If they
I'm the
want to take me
whoever
down, they
else,
can. I
yeah.
don't want to be up here too much. You feel me?
For sure, nah, I feel you. You got anything, just let me know.
Of course, bro. I'm looking just trying to watch for real. Like I'm just trying to see what you how you start some shit. Cause I'm not good with loops. That's another thing, bro. Oh my god, my like when I be making loops, bro. I don't really like to like send those out or like receive loops. Cause like I don't like to break them down type shit. Like I'd rather make
I get
something
what you
from
saying.
scratch.
I ain't gonna lie, I do both, but I do like using loops more, bro, just because I like to make beats fast. So that's always been
Mm,
something with me. But ain't nothing wrong with making your own beats, cause bro, you know that's more paper at the end of the day and all that. But
yeah,
somebody like me, bro, I always just like using loops, bro. I mean, I could make a melody, but like it's like this with me. You know how some people can make a melody fast, right? But sometimes too
yeah,
slow on the beat. With me,
yeah.
I could make drums fast, but on the melody, I want to take my time on it. You feel me?
That's the thing.
No, I feel
I'm
you.
really good with melodies, bro. But then my drums, like I feel like I lack in my drums, like bro. Like I can make some beautiful ass melody, but then just like I need to send that shit out
I
to
feel like
somebody. Like that's the type of person I am. Like I'll send my loop to someone, but if I receive one, bro, I can't do shit with it because I'm just not good with the drums. Like
I
I ain't
feel
gonna
so.
lie.
Then it's a lot of people like that, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, the loop makers go always have the most placements out of everybody.
No,
So,
that's a
bro, if
fact.
you So if you want to keep doing that, bro, nothing's wrong with that for sure. Cause like, bro, it's bro, like mostly loop makers, bro. You feel me? You could get you a young boy placement, all this, all that, bro, just cause you can make everything. But also, bro, for stuff like that, bro, you could just take the time out. You don't even gotta send the beats out. Just like keep working on your drums for sure, for sure.
Yeah, bro,
Drums
because
is
that
just
shit's
something
important.
that
And it's
Because
gonna
it comes with
happen.
time, low key.
of course, bro. All right, but I'm fucking get me off this shit, bro. Let me stop talking, bro.
Bet, bro. Appreciate you, fam.
Hey, Breeze, you were
Oh,
next. Oh, or
My boy
M.
M
I'm
Daddy.
done.
We good, fam.
bro. So I got a couple of questions, bro.
Yo,
So you know how I be making like hella beats every day and all that shit. Right? But bro, okay, so look, I've been making more loops
boy M
recently,
Daddy, what's
right?
up, bro?
And look, so I've been making more
Right.
loops recently. But the thing is, right? How do you come up with ideas, bro?
Find
Bro,
things
I ain't
that's
gonna lie. I just
inspire you,
make
bro.
what I like. Like, I don't come up with ideas, bro. Like, I get on FL, bro, and I just click until I like something, or I just hear a sound and I like it, and I try to do something with it, bro. Of course, you can come up with ideas, bro, but I feel like doing that, you try to make something like of that idea, bro, and it just messes you up when it's not how you thought it'd sound. So I feel I like freestyling stuff, honestly, bro. I feel like that just helps me throughout the day while making something.
See, that's what I've been doing, bro. Another thing though is look, so I used to be able to just throw on drunk because I knew what I wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel like kind of have to like second guess it, bro.
What you mean by that? Like,
Look, I could be making a different type of beat,
right,
and right, so that can sound normal, it can sound how I want it. And then when I
Facts.
right,
make
right.
another beat that I usually make, that's when I start getting stuck, bro. So here's the thing: I switch it up, and then when I come back again, right, then I can come up with something. But here's the thing: a lot of the times recently, I cannot think of drum patterns, bro.
And I honestly feel like I might not know, you might not be doing this, but you also might be forcing it, bro. So I feel like when you're trying to force something, that's exactly what I told bro. That was here again, bro. Take time. You feel me, bro? Like just chill for a little bit, bro. Don't force nothing. Cause if you can't make no drum pattern, bro, don't try to force it out, bro. Cause if I can't make, if I'm on here and I'm like I'm finna get on a beat or something, bro, and I hear a loop and then I'm like I don't want to make a beat no more, I'm not finna force it, bro. I get off the computer, get on YouTube or something, bro. You
Type of
feel me?
feeling.
So, bro, don't force nothing, bro, because that's gonna make it worse. I promise you, bro.
So
Then you
that's
gonna
why
make
it's
a
been
beat
getting
you don't
worse.
like. Yes, bro, because you're trying to force it out. I'll
And
say
I go
that. Because with
over
me,
be like that all the time.
yeah, bro, don't force it out, bro. Like what I said, watch a movie, take inspo, bro. You feel me?
It's like the thing is like when I do take a break, that's when I actually make something good. Another thing that I did think about was when I do find something that I like, but I can't think of anything to save for a later time.
You said when you find something you like, but you can't wait.
So like when I find something I like, and I should just save for another time.
Oh yeah, yeah, bro, do that too. Save
Cause
zip, save
it's crazy.
FLPs.
Yeah, like I make a lot of beats. So
You see me?
I have like FLPs that I usually don't finish or I should be forgetting about.
I feel you, bro. Sometimes whenever you in that mode, you're like, man, I'm ready to make a beat. Just take your time out, try to find the zips and FLPs and finish them. Cause you might think of an idea you ain't think of while making that, bro. And then next thing you know, that's your favorite beat, or that might be the beat that blew you up.
You know that one song actually is one of the ones I didn't like. Like, that's crazy.
Would you say, bro, you had started lagging? Oh
I
yeah,
don't know
bro.
what the fuck going on. It's cause
I'm
raining
telling you,
outside.
bro. Just
That's
keep.
what I'm saying. Like you know that one beat that went viral, and I didn't like the beat though.
Yeah, you feel me, bro? But look, that happened. And that's why I always say save your beats that you don't like and still send them out, bro. Cause it done been plenty beats I hated, and
Okay.
I sent them out and they were big ones.
So that's what I'm saying. Now I realized though, yeah, the ones that I didn't like, I still sent out, and that's the ones that people vote with the most. And then the ones that I do like are usually the ones that people don't like.
Still send them out though.
So yeah, I feel like that's something that a lot of producers go through. Though.
Yeah, of course, bro. You already know.
I'm saying. But I ain't gonna lie though, I do think I'm pretty good, bro. I haven't even been making beats that long. I remember I went viral in like a month of making beats, bro.
So you doing your thing, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But it's just them little things that really can get you to like think about what you should do, bro. 'Cause, we talked about some stuff before, so like you already know some of the things I've been telling you.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, so I just gotta kind of think about that though. So I'm saying, though.
Of course,
But yeah,
bro.
appreciate it though, bro.
Of course, fam. Love.
So y'all can hear me?
Yo, what's good,
Yeah.
fam?
Yo, what's up, bro? Like, I was just like, I've been listening to your beats for a while, bro. So, like, I
Appreciate
just
it,
been like
fam.
trying to, yeah, for sure. I just been trying to know like how I get more connections and stuff, like just more like artists to work with, bro. Like, I've been like DMing people, bro. I've been like in Discord, like I'm in your server. I don't know if you've seen like stuff I sent in there, but like I've been just like trying to get more stuff. So I'm trying to know if you got some like tips on that.
This what I'll say, bro. Stop trying to work with bigger artists. I feel like that's what a lot of artists, producers do nowadays. Producers try to work with bigger artists, bro, instead of looking at the small artists. And I don't understand that. Like, I feel like that's low key lame, bro, because you need to build with an artist, bro. Like, I say this, when I was working with Glock, bro, Glock only had a couple thousand followers, Glock 40 Spaz. And you feel me? And I only had a couple thousand too, bro, but we still connected, bro. He wasn't trying to look for no big producer, and I wasn't trying to look for no big artist. That's what always stands out with producers, bro. Look for somebody that's small, just like you,
Like, I
and
get that,
help
bro.
them. And then also, the big artists are always going to come to you, bro. That's what I had to start thinking. I feel like when I started talking to God more and started hearing more, it's like, bro, the things that you chase is going to come after you, bro, as long as you keep working hard. So what I could say on this was like, when I wanted to work with Ken, bro, and knowing I don't have nobody that works with Ken or nobody, you feel me? I knew it's gonna happen, bro, and it happened on the days I wouldn't expect it, bro. So it's gonna come to you, bro, eventually, especially if it's meant for you, bro, and you're working hard.
Shit.
I bet, bro. I
All right,
appreciate the
hey,
advice.
hold on, Baron. So look, hey, forever, tell me if I'm wrong or
Just
right, gang.
keep, you feel me? Just don't worry about that as of right
Like,
now,
nigga,
bro.
like,
Worry about the small artists. Hell, you've been built with them. That's what I can say. What you say? I'm lagging.
yeah, you lagging. You can hear me though?
You can hear me. You can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me?
All right, bet. Yeah, I can hear you. But
All
yeah,
right,
I was
yeah.
saying it was like, yeah, just build the small artists, bro.
All right, so look, I got a question, forever. Let me know if I'm wrong. All right, so look, if you do, just say if Baron did go to like a famous artist, would they not be like, let me see who you've been working with. Let me see another artist, another big artist you've been working with, or if you got some money to spend, because he probably wants some money for you to hop on his beat, shit like that. Am I right or wrong? Like for like a big artist to do this shit?
Some artists make you pay for placements, bro, but
Yeah, okay. I thought I was tweaking
you
too. Okay, okay.
but no, you don't have to do that though. And I feel
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
shouldn't
yeah.
have
You
to do
don't.
that.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, don't do that shit, bro. Like, yeah, as Forever said, like, work with the upcoming artists and shit. Don't ever just push yourself out to the main big
I ain't
artists,
trying
bro.
to end up like Elliot, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bro. I was
Nah,
thinking the
ain't nothing
same
wrong,
thing.
bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, shout out to Elliot though, bro, because this what
Yeah, for
people don't
sure. Yeah,
understand though
his
on that
stuff
as well
hard,
though,
man.
bro. What people don't understand, bro, is when you're trying to drop a producer tape, or you're trying to drop something,
You lagged.
bro, you don't want the artist to come after you or just bro. You of course so they know you doing. People don't understand on that level. It's not paying for a placement. It's really investing on stuff like that, bro. Especially if you're gonna make a, if you already big, bro. If I get a song with who can, I'm gonna just say a big artist. This is not an artist I work with, but like,
Right.
let's say if
Is
I
my
work with
Wi-Fi
1 a.m. or somebody,
fucking?
right? And I want him on my
I'm
tape, I'd be
confused,
like,
bro.
yo, bro,
I don't
let
know
me
if it's
get
my
this song.
Wi-Fi.
I'll throw you like 200, 300. Let me get this song real quick, bro. You feel me? Just know I'm stamped in, bro. If you want a little bit of distro kid splits, you can have it. And I feel like that's just doing business, bro. You feel me? At the end of the day, stuff like that. And I feel like that's what Elliot's trying to do. You feel me? And with that way, bro, you feel me? Hopefully them two could work it out. But you feel me? That's them. But I get what Elliot was trying to do, I feel like though. You
I
feel me?
mean,
That just happens though. It's life. It happens to the best of us.
that nigga said he was waiting for like 3 months, bro. I get mad too. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
I've been in that position before. I ain't gonna lie. I was just gonna say I came up here to say, especially the people that don't have placements. And like Forever was saying, working with smaller artists. Like personally, the way I even got a Suave song and the Southside song, I worked with this dude named Big Tay out of Atlanta, back when he had like 1,000 followers or something like that. And
Right.
I worked with him, and then that ended up leading. He was gonna get signed by Trippy, so you know he was with Trippy's people, and then I got a song with Suave off of that, and then his manager ended up was sending my loops that I was sending for Tay out to Southside, and I got a song off that. So I mean, definitely log in with the smaller people because it'll pay off if they go up.
See, like that. That's hard, bro. Like that, bro. But Jex, he told me you wanted me to do like a little. I could do a melody breakdown or something real quick. Let me look for one that I like.
Tell you something, but I've been trying to lock in with Ken. I've been cooking for like Ken Cardi for like the past year. I've connected with their Little 88, their manager. If you know who Rikas is, I've connected through him too. Just like through a bunch of people. Because I'm from New Hampshire. I got a boy in Chicago. He's connected me with some people. He was talking to young bands too, so I'm in connection with young bands, bunch of artists out there. But I'm really just trying to land this Ken placement. I've been sending loops. I've been like doing like 20 loops a day. I would just like your opinion. Like, what do you think the best way to like get something to Ken would be? Because I have the connections for it, but I feel like I've been really unsuccessful with everything.
A lot of people don't get is that you're gonna be unsuccessful with a lot of things, no matter how much you put your hard work into. But that's just life, bro, and that's why you always keep God first, bro, and keep working.
Damn.
Because eventually, when it comes, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna come regardless, bro. You go fail a lot of times, bro, and that's what a lot of people don't put in there. Cause you see a lot of people one time success, or you might see our homeboy. This is what I say, and this has never been jealousy. It's always, man, I want to work harder. You might see your homeboy land a placement fast, or somebody that's just started producing fast and already going up more than you, right?
Yeah.
And it's life, bro. Don't ever think of that as jealousy. Like when you have them butterflies in your stomach, because I know a lot of producers understand this. When you have a lot of butterflies in your stomach, when seeing stuff like that, bro, it's not jealousy, bro. It's just you want to work harder, and that's okay, bro. Because you want to have that for yourself too. But always remember, bro, with the Ken, bro, don't do too much. Don't OD with it, bro. You feel me? Of course, send loops, cause Lil 88 be using loop, bro. When I was with Ken and Lil 88, Lil 88 was cooking, bro. I mean, he used loops for sure, but
Yeah.
and he was snapping, bro. So of course, keep sending to him, bro. But at the same time, bro, don't overthink it, bro. Don't do too much. You feel me? It's go come, bro. It might take a year. It might take 2 years. It might take 3.
It
But
might
bro,
take a
it's go
day.
come. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Fast.
don't make that like I guys don't make that your main priority. That's what I could say. Always keep sending though, but don't put too much time on there where you're missing other placements or other stuff that could have helped out as well. Cause you might be wanting that placement so much, but you working with young bands or somebody that could have helped you got a whole other one where dude like, yo, Ken Carson, my cousin, I've been in the studio with him, just send me beats. You get what I'm saying? These other
Yeah.
placements you're not looking at, bro, could be the help that God is trying to give you to like for you not to even have to send loops for Ken Carson. You could be sending beats to him directly. You get what I'm saying, bro? So always look out for them small opportunities as well. Still though, don't make that your main priority, bro, because you can miss out on something that's a blessing. Still, just not something you wanted.
I got you. Yeah, appreciate
That's
you, though,
really
bro. That's definitely
you talking about put
it's
me
put
on some
more
food
like
out here.
figured.
Where you at, bro? Districts. But yeah, bro. Aniston. Oh, you going Aniston? Oh wait, I know this ain't who I think it is. This buddy, you got the motorcycle, right? Districts. Yeah, bruh. Go to BTJ Wings, bruh. BTJ Wings, Oceans, stuff like that.
Shit.
But what I about to say? Oh yeah, the loop. Y'all wanted me to break down the loop. Okay, so this loop, me and Jordan did. I forgot which part. I think Jordan did the little melody. I did the little other stuff, and I did Nexus, like all that. But he did the main male. So boom. Here's how the loop sound. And it's not a lot, you feel me? It's not but melodies, bro. I try to not make it a lot, even though I try to put a lot into it. But I let the drums talk, and that's also why drums matter in a beat, bro. Cause boom, the melody hard, bro. But if the drums not hard, who's gonna listen to the beat, bro? You feel me? You know how many times it done been where a song sound like it's about to be hard, but the drums just not it on the song, bro. So always put something to the melody, of course, but always remember, bro, them drums, bro, go matter. So with this, bro, we did something simple, bro. Like Jordan, what me and Jordan would do while cooking up, he'll probably do boom, put some right here. Okay, boom. Okay, this also matches the key, and then put some right there. Then you got
So
this.
that's a tri-hat
Okay,
minor,
boom, and then
B
you say,
minor.
okay, let me go down.
Then it goes to
Put
F
one right
minor.
here, just like that, and then you get this, just like that, right? Copy that, bro. It's that simple. What I could say is, I do something right here. So this is what I like to do. I might go up here, major. Oh, you can't hear it though. Hold on, let me try a different one. I apologize. Oh, I also like using arts, bro. It helps a lot. Oh yeah, see?
Wait.
So boom, just like that, bro. That's already. Oh, hold on, I'm tripping.
So would
You
you
could do that.
say you use like music theory, or you don't know much of music theory? You just
No,
kind of
I don't
punch
know
it in.
music theory. I don't know
Oh,
music theory. That's the thing.
okay.
So I just like working, like I just like making something until it sound nice, or until I feel like, okay, this sounds something I could do with it. You get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. So you just like punch it in until you fuck with it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So then we started with that, right? And then
Shit.
also, I think Jordan did this as well. So, bro, also, I like catchy leads, bro. Always have a catchy lead in the beat that could catch the producer attention that's doing the drums or the artist you're giving it to, bro.
Okay.
I know with Glock, he likes a lot of catchy leads, bro. So I try to make beats with a lot of that. And a lot of artists do too, bro. You always want that catchy lead where they could try to rhyme with it or have rhythm with it. So that, and then the horns. Hold on. What we was trying to make was like a futuristic Rich Kids type beat, kind of. So it kind of went with that, or the new Uzi type beats, the Akachi. So we added that. So I always ask, like, I added this because of the Chief Keef futuristic. You get what I'm saying? If y'all know the old 2013, 2012 Chief Keef, he always had stuff like this. So this is what I add with it. I try to mix two it together, the ATL and the Chicago wave, and see how that sound. And then this is when I added the ARPs. You feel me? You feel me? When you already got the main mail, bro, honestly, all you gotta do is add 2 things or 3 things like this with it. And then all it needs is other ARPs, bro. The ARPs is gonna make the mail already sound finished.
I think I'm lagging, bro. I'm not sure.
And then this other art too. Like even without
Nah.
it still would have sounded hard. But then with it all together after the arts. And that's really it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's good.
Nah, I dead thought that was me lagging, bro. Okay, cool.
But nah, I feel you. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's what it that's really it with my melodies. Do you be humming? Yeah, I be humming sometimes. Like if I'm thinking of a melody in my head or a lead, I would. That's okay. So what Buddy said, sometimes I do, like when I think of something, I do try to go ahead and get it out. But I don't try to force it, you feel me? If it don't sound right, then it be like it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I do hum sometimes, bro.
Okay, shit.
Oh, I'm lagging.
Nah, a little bit.
Nah,
Yo,
you're not. Nah.
Do you have any like techniques other than humming that you would say that you do when you're making beats, or
That might be it. I ain't gonna lie. That might be it.
just humming?
Yeah, if I'm like thinking of a male while I'm chilling, I'll probably hum something. Or I might hear a old 2010s R&B, like a pop song or something, and I might remake that as a lead or something to use that for some.
Okay.
What's your method to match the melodies with the drums? Like that type of melody, it reminded me of like Uzi or DP beats. So I did DP beats type drums. How do you be arranging your melodies? Like this, I use stems, but I ain't gonna lie, I hate using stems with other people lose. I like when it's just, you feel me, where they already got it, like to where I don't gotta do none of that. I can just go ahead and get done with the beat. All right. I ain't gonna lie. How you can pause? I ain't gonna lie. This hard. I don't got nothing else to say, but this is hard, bro. Like you don't need no review. Ooh, this is hard.
Appreciate you, bro.
Bro. All I can say is this is crazy, bro. And that hi-hat chorus look
And my
insane.
head's fucking hard as shit.
Yeah, fucking. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you different. I wouldn't even know what to do with that.
Yeah, bro. I've never seen hi-hats like that before. That shit crazy.
You snap, bro. You hard, bro. Keep going. For real, for real. Yeah.
There's hella talent in this chord, like.
All right. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You hard too. Only thing I say is just use a different 808 with that type of distorted, but probably like a sub or something. But other than that, I rock with this heavy, bro. You did your thing. There's nothing I can say, bro. Y'all all hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate that, bro. Means a lot.
We
You did. That's a solo.
Yeah, that's solo.
Shit.
But I'm finna add you. Send me some loose.
All right, bet.
Damn,
Thank you, bro.
W, bro.
No, cool.
Yo, we could probably do like 2 more maybe, cause it's only 312.
Yeah, bro.
Let's do 3 more.
Bro, I'm chilling, bro. Y'all could do whatever, bro. You know, I rock
Bro,
with
we
y'all
can do it
boys.
to like free 25. Each has is at free 25.
Alright.
So
As
we
long
got
as-
I rock
time.
with
As
y'all.
long as
Let's
people
do it.
make this quick, then.
Yo.
That boy be easy, bro. What are you even doing up here, bro?
Well,
You have to like I don't know your beats, bro. Bro, kick beat, bro. Beezy have to
No
like I
way.
don't
If
listen
you
to
know him,
hard.
then like.
Beezy
Bruh.
beats
hard
already
queen.
hard. He one of the hardest I rock with, bro. I rock with Beezy. Beezy and all love that boy, and I rock him here.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh, they
Beezy
sitting
got a
well
hard
now.
drum kit that I use always for my rap beats too. Bro, Beezy just came in here to show off, bro. He talking about what? Drum kit. Eldad, chill, Eldad. I can't give you that, boy. Ooh.
Yo,
Nah,
this
that's
is
up to
hard.
Beezy, though. It's Beezy drum kit. Nah, that sound
Oh,
hard. I ain't
shit.
gonna lie.
Do
Bro,
my
you
shit
know
like
he, look at him, bro. He trying to show off, bro.
kick me, bro.
That was hard though, Beezy. He know he try to show off.
Oh shit.
Yo, what's good, bro?
So
Juliet,
go
what's
first.
good, fam?
What's
Oh,
good, bro?
he said you could go first. LJ made it.
I for sure. I could do 2 beats, like 20 seconds of each beat.
Up to you, bro.
All right, for sure. Hold on. I can see my screen. I ain't on my laptop right now.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, for sure.
Ooh.
Yo, where the fuck is LJ?
Ooh. Oh yeah.
I look. You want to show my
Oh my
beats?
goodness.
What beat do I got, bro?
That's a solo.
Got that one. And yeah,
Well, I'm finna add you too, bro. Send me some loops.
I got you. I got this
I'll show
one.
him this one.
Ooh, it's that Rollo sample.
Hell yeah.
No.
Oh, I'm low key
That boy
slow.
go. Ew, no.
I'm low key slow.
Hold on, y'all can still see it?
I'm low key
Yeah, I can
slow.
still see it.
All right, that's my bad.
Ooh. Ooh, this hard.
Appreciate it.
Ooh, this crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh, that might be my favorite beat right now, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I just heard from everybody.
I
Damn,
appreciate it.
hard. I rock with that.
Appreciate y'all.
That's our game.
Now, bro. Oh my goodness, that beat was crazy. You snap, bro. 10 out of 10, bro. There ain't nothing for me to
I don't
rate,
think
bro. Y'all already hard, bro. Bro,
Thank you, brother,
BZ,
for
I
real.
ain't gonna lie, BZ. You are weird, and you're too grown to be acting like that, bro. BZ about to be 36, bro.
I
damn.
can show y'all some Chicago shit. I mean, and some New York shit.
Damn.
This one was
Yeah, bro. Go ahead.
Damn.
this is the Chicago shit.
Nah, BZ ain't old. I'm trolling. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it probably
All right.
is. Like,
I say the 808, bro. It don't, actually would be it. Sometimes the 808s don't be off key. It's just you have to detune them.
nah.
So with something like that, bro, detuning is just you go on the 808 and on the pitch. I think it's on the top right, if I'm not mistaken. Put it to like -50 or +50. Sometimes it be like that, bro. Like it could be on key, but it still don't sound it. That's how it be like. But with this beat, bro, I rock with it heavy on, bro, and I like it. It sounds like something Chucky or somebody get on, bro. And it's hard to me. Every beat to me been hard right now. That
Let's
might be
see.
only it.
I'll show on YouTube because I lost it. But this some New York shit.
New York.
Yeah, New York.
Okay. It's that boy M Dotty. M Dotty love that New York. That's where he got his name from. Oh. Okay then. All right, I
That's too
bet.
close, bro.
It's some hard shit, though.
Yeah, that's smooth. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a fan of these type of beats, but I rock with it. I know some artists that snap on something like that, bro. But still hard.
already,
It's just not my type of beats for sure. Like I used to love them type of beats for sure though.
I'm already knowing. I'm just trying different shit.
Nah, for sure, bro. But you hard, bro. Of
Appreciate the time.
course. Anybody else y'all wanted me to rate Jex or no?
Yeah, hold on. I'm finishing my screen.
All right,
Yeah, we got
say
more.
that. Say that.
I'm trying to go
All right,
next.
this
I'm
the
not
last
gonna lie.
one.
I got 2. I finished the FLP. Y'all can see this?
Smooth, yeah.
Okay. It's
I'm
like
finna take
some
up that
like
last 5
simpler
minutes.
shit.
Nigga,
Yeah.
ain't nobody getting that last 5 minutes, just
Hold
me. Word, what? Ain't nobody getting that last 5 minutes, just me, bro.
Hold on, I'm loading into the screen share. I don't
It's
know why it's taking
loading.
a long time. Heck yeah.
You might have to end it and re-screen share. I think it's like bugged.
Yeah.
Yeah, we finna do 2 more.
I bet. Just 2 more.
I'm one of the 2, bro.
Uh-oh, bet.
Yeah. Wait.
Dang, bro. I ain't gonna lie, buddy screen share tripping.
Wait, for real?
Heck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hold up. I'm finna replay. I don't know why it's doing it. Y'all can hear this?
Nah, like we can't even join your screen share. Like that's why
What?
we
Hold
told
on.
you to quit
It's
it and
just
then do
loading.
another one.
Oh, shoot. I couldn't hear y'all.
my shit
My
died,
bad.
bro.
You straight, bro.
Hold up. Do I have...
Alright, I'm finna try again.
I'll just switch my headphones, chat. Hold up. Oh shit. I'm missing the... No, bro. I don't know why it's not playing.
No. I got FLP
Oh,
stage here.
I'm about to say you tripping.
Hold up. Let me see. Bro, I can't find this.
That was
Which
hard,
one?
bro.
I'll play this one. There's one more.
Oh yeah. All right. This hard.
Yeah, that's
This
it.
only something Glock could get on.
Yeah, I be making males, but I make a lot of drums. I be sending shit out.
Okay, I feel you. That's hard. I rock with that. That second
Appreciate
beat
it,
I
bro.
liked a lot. It ain't nothing I could really say, bro. No criticism, bro. Y'all all like hard, bro. Like literally.
Okay.
Jigs put the
Yo,
good
can I show
class.
something?
Oh shit.
Put that
Wait.
in.
Go first, Kai, or no?
Yeah, I'll go
No,
first. I'll
no.
just show one.
You go first.
This is something.
All right, bro, go
Wait.
ahead.
Hold up, bruh.
Let D Strix go too, bro. I seen he been trying to go up here too. Y'all just ain't been noticing
Yeah.
my boy.
Alright, let me. There's some recent shit I made.
All right, but pause it. I feel like what I could say is it's a lot going on in the melody.
Yeah.
I feel like it sounds too high, and I also feel like the drum pattern, like the hi-hats, and don't always spam a vox. Like if you go use a vox, I feel like do it every, if it ain't like a chant like that, I feel like use that every 4 bars. I feel like I wouldn't spam that. And then
Alright.
honestly, bro, I say just use a different 808 too, and that'd be it.
So I bet.
For sure.
I mean, that's really it. I'm not really like confident with my melds and shit. So it's like I be deleting
Nah, I
a
feel
lot of
you,
my
bro.
shit.
But hey, nah, don't delete, bro. Always save.
I appreciate it, bro.
No, of course, fam. Never delete, bro. Definitely never delete. Cause you never know.
You wanna go pink?
Yeah, I can go.
Yeah, please never delete. M Daddy talking about he need rape, bro. I talk to you outside of this, bro. All right, pause it, bro. I say, bro, I could see the vision. I feel like you just need some different sounds. Like this could
Yeah.
sound like something crazy. I feel like you need more banks for xenology, like for more, and that really be it, bro. And some different type of drums. Like it's here, but I feel like it just need different, like a different drum kit to use. And you should have some xenology banks because that male got potential, bro. It's just I feel like the sounds that was used in it.
All right, bro. Thank you.
Of course, fam.
Yo, let me say something real quick. After Districts and Breezy, we gotta move on to Ichiis because bro been waiting here. Like I'm
So,
sorry for
all
the
right.
people that didn't get picked. Like I'm really sorry.
I'm in here,
Yo,
D-shirts.
okay, but fuck, let me mute this one. This one I made the drums on, and I put like 10 seconds, and then I play the one I made a loop on, if that's cool.
All right, smooth. Oh yeah.
And then
I'll rock with that. I'll rock with that.
I made the loop on this one, and Lorenzo did the drums.
Ooh. This hard. Oh yeah. Boy,
Appreciate it,
y'all
appreciate it.
snap.
Appreciate it.
You already know you hard, bro. Nigga care.
Bro, why
Try,
the
bro.
fuck
I
does
try.
my camera keep turning
That's
off,
hard. I
though?
rock with that. I ain't gonna count.
What the fuck?
I got wait, let me
All right, last one. Yo, whoever fucking sends a request, bro, y'all getting detention, bro. Okay.
Tension is crazy.
let me know if y'all can hear this.
Nah, detention's wild. Yeah, we can. I think my biggest issue with my beats is I just think too much.
All right. That's hard. I feel like you should have used a Z clap though. That would have been even more crazier if you would have used like a Z clap on the young Kiko kit. That's also a kit. If y'all trying to make beats like that, I'm finna put it in here. It's on Reddit for free. Young Kiko Z Tovin kit. That's the
Shit.
kit y'all need right there. Just type that in to Reddit and you go get the kit. Go be out there, bro.
But hey, I added you. Let me know if you need like.
Oh, that boy screenshotted my drums. Oh, we tripping. Nah, that's right though. Oh, he said that's mine. Nah, I wouldn't even care, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, that's young. Yeah, that kid. Yeah, you not lying. That kid. I mean, bro, I use every sound everybody else in here used too, bro. So I wouldn't care. I'm trolling.
Hello. My name is Ichiis. I'm from the UK. Yeah, and I specialize in doing drums. I used to make mells, not really much of like my standpoint, like since I've been like doing placement work stuff like that. But I try to make mells. What you eat for breakfast? Yo, I did not eat beans on toast, bro. Don't even try that.
Yo.
But yeah, I've worked with Boy Max, YT, Lancy Fro. Yeah. Beans or toast. No, bro. Okay. All right. The first thing I'm gonna show you guys is like I'm gonna do it like levels. So I'm gonna put it in a way where I'm gonna show you how you should like structure your drums, or I should show you like it really depends on what you're going for. See, when you get a loop or you're making a mel, you have to figure out what type of beat you're gonna make. Feel me? So if they want to ask you questions, they can come and ask questions. But so we got a loop by Jtron, Jtron the GOAT. Feel me? The loop. Right, that's the loop. If I'm going too fast, just let me know. I better hear triple or something. You'll hear something, dog. You'll hear something. So I started off with the open hat. It sounds weird, but that's what I heard. Feel me? Then I added the hats.
Wait.
Now, I don't know if this looks complicated, but this is not complicated at all. All I can say is you gotta add bounce with your hi-hats a lot of the time. Not a little of the time, most of the time you gotta have bounce. Like sometimes it can be simple, but it's gotta have bounce. If you're making trap beats, when make a lot of trap beats, gotta have bounce. What's up, MW? Got me?
Yo.
Yo.
I do got a question, bro.
What's the question?
So mixing like drum wise, bro.
Mixing drum wise. Okay, cool.
Yeah, like how exactly do you like get the mixing right?
So mixing really depends on your selection of drums. So if you see here, I've got Drakey, I've got a little bit of Lex Luger drums, and Drakey, his kits have some very mixed drums, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I use a lot of Lugers. Sometimes I use like chop snares
Yeah, that's
and like okay. But here's the thing, like I mix songs, so I can like mix the songs and I can level it. But the thing with the drums, I feel like it's a little bit different, especially
I hear
with like I feel like it's easier to do stem mixing when you're mixing a song than it is actually mixing a beat when you're making it. Like I don't know what it is. I'm
I
not
hear what you
tripping because I do both and I can hear the difference and I can see the difference.
honestly, some people may say that they don't like EQ their drums. Most of the time, I don't
Like,
because it's
alright,
already
bro. For a good amount of time, I never really EQ'd like any drums at all. But then now that I've
That's
been learning a
cool.
lot more, I've been seeing that sometimes it's good to mix it, but it just depends the beat and if it needs it. Like I figured it out. Sometimes it's good to cut out some of the one on a hi hat. It's good to cut out some of the one on the open hat, and it's good to maybe take out some lows out of a 808. So I feel like there's a lot of things, bro. But the thing is, leveling is a main important part. I feel like you don't really have to mix it like that for real. You could do basic EQ, right? But I'm talking about like leveling wise, like
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
it
yeah.
in the correct level, bro.
Yeah, just the main thing I would say is think about spacing out your drums a lot. So like panning, do panning and velocity wise. See, for this, I've just got them like simple, like you can have it straightforward.
Okay, yeah. So basically, here's what I do sometimes, right? So sometimes in the melody, if it needs space, I do pan them to have its own space. But the thing, right, is do you think that the hi-hat should be quieter than the snare? Because people keep telling me no, the snare's supposed to be louder, and I think yeah, the snare is supposed to be louder than the hi-hat. But
Yes, the snare is supposed to be louder than the hi-hat.
and I feel like usually I can get that right, but sometimes, bro, the 808, gotta get that right.
True.
Like where do you think
Some
that the 808 should be in like frequency range?
the 808 should be the loudest thing. If that really depends on if you want like if you want to kick 808, like say you have an 808 that has more of a kick to it, you have to have the 808 as the loudest. Other than that,
It's
I
one
think it
thing I
would be the
feel
kick.
is like with some type of beats, bro. Like I feel like sometimes it sounds good to have like the 808 loud in a certain way, but it's like the snare punches a little bit over the 808, so it's not losing its punch in the snare. And I feel like that might be a good spot where it could sit through.
So if you have a if you have something overlapping the 808s, it's usually because it's in let me get like an EQ. It's usually in the mids, and the 808 is usually the bass. So they both just gonna clash
Yeah,
right here.
so that's what I'm realizing with the bass being around like 50 to 80 or 50 70, depending on the high pitch note, right? But here's the thing. So it's like I know how to mix certain things, but it's like some of the things because it obviously changes, but I just feel like it's different when it comes to actually mixing the drums. Now here's the thing. I haven't been making beats that long though. I'm barely about to hit 2 years, right? And I feel like everybody at one point they're stuck at the same thing for a minute because that's what I was doing. I was really just doing the same exact thing for about a year. Then I finally decided that I wanted to actually do stuff I wanted to do. So once I switched, it's actually when I got better, and also actually networking and stuff. Because when I was just working and doing all the beach stuff, I wasn't really networking or I wasn't doing anything like that, right? So it was just all in the lows. But yeah, I realized that. So basically, the really only issue I really have with beats though is sometimes the leveling and arrangement has been beating my ass lately.
Cut up.
I ain't gonna lie, like arrangement has been beating my ass lately. I used to be able to just do it and okay, but here's the thing now that I realize it's like it can kind of sound better. I feel like when the beat actually sounds good, I feel like that's when I feel like I could just arrange it normally. But I'm not gonna lie, if I feel like the beat's not punching, that's when I can't think of what to do.
Okay, so what I would say is try see when you have a melody and you have drums, the difference between the melody and the drums is that when you have like if you have loud if you have loud type of melody, you've got to make sure that they're not clashing. say you have a
Yes.
hi-hat, right? And then when you try to use like you try to put a pattern down for your hi-hats and you can't hear your hi-hats and the melody is too loud, what you gotta have to do, like what you're gonna have to do is like try to EQ it out so you have space. So for example, if this was too loud, because like I said, you need to space out a lot of like the drums. If this is too loud, you come check here and you got the hi-hats, right? You go again, EQ.
Do you
See
ever
how the
think like
hi-hats right there?
yeah?
The
Do you ever
hi-hats
think
right
it's
there.
good to like kind of like pan the hi-hat sometimes? Just have everything spaced out a little bit.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Because I
Panning
feel
the
like it
hi-hats.
does sound good in certain parts. Sometimes it's good
Yeah.
to push the hi-hats at the right a good amount, and sometimes just push it to the left. But I don't know. I feel like it really does depend though, because if you put more stereo width on some of the melody, then you don't really have to do too much besides leveling.
Bro,
And that's the thing though. I feel like if you can get the melody level right, then I feel like everything else can really just be put together. Like here's my thing though. So yeah, like what I realized is that's really the only issues, but I don't know what it is about the melody arrangement. Like, what do you think? Like, sometimes I realize about like the hooks and all that about intro stuff. I just never really know how I should do. I feel like everybody has a different way of doing it, but at the same time, since there is different ways, is how to actually come up with your own way of melody arrangement to make it interesting. Like, do you know music theory?
Yup.
Dude. Okay, so I don't really know music theory, but it's like I know how the scale works. So really, just I know how I'm supposed to do everything. But yeah, really the leveling. I feel like if the beat sounds good though, I can arrange it good. It's really just leveling because I feel like if the leveling and mixing is bad, then it's not gonna sound good. And that's what I realized though. But I actually did make a plugin, right? That
You don't plug in, okay.
yeah, I'm not a lot, bro. I've been coding plugin, bro. I even made my own DAW, bro. Yeah, so I had
Okay.
made this custom
what?
soft clipper, bro.
You just
Like show you my
casually?
screen real quick, bro, so I can show you what it actually does with this, bro. Because I'm trying to show you the example of the way it changes the way the beat sounds. Like, it's not like no ordinary soft clipper, bro.
I don't know if we can Jex, can you do that?
What you mean? Like show the plugin?
Yeah. In the
I'm
like
trying to explain it so you can kind of see like what I mean by how it's hitting.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I still gotta teach the class how to use the you know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
saying. Yeah, so wait, so you like what type of beats do you make?
At the moment, I make anything because if you styling like if you make styled like drums and stuff, it kind of gets in
Yeah,
the way of you like getting placements and stuff. So
yeah,
yeah,
that's
I
what I
don't know.
realized. Yeah, like I feel like if you stick to the same thing, bro, you're just gonna get cooked. That's why I'll do like normal trap or all that and all that, then I'll switch to something else. But I don't really know, bro. I feel like it is just leveling and all that. But yeah, I'll just send a screenshot of it though.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, but that's all I really had to see.
Yeah, don't worry. That's cool.
Yo, for the mixing, for the drums and mixing for melodies, we got Corb tomorrow, so
Yeah.
y'all can ask
I'll
Corb
do
that.
that.
Like,
You chat. That's
but if y'all
whatever.
actually got questions for drums and how to structure drums, like ask him right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, bro. Sound selection be my ass too. But I don't know.
Yeah. Sound selection, pretty easy. What you should really go for, it like I said, it really depends on what you like. It's more of a vision. If you can like hear like a certain type of, I don't know how to explain. Like if you have like a good feeling of like your drums on this melody, like say you had a melody and you're thinking of the drum pattern that you want to do, you need to find good quality drums, usually by like people who have good quality drums. So for example, if I go with my kits right here, right, you got I don't even know how to say his name, M8I. He's got some very good quality drums because if you hear his songs that he's produced for, the quality is high. So I like to use his drums because the quality is high. That's how I would usually go for sound selection. Filthy.
I do got another question though.
Yours
It should be the last.
Yeah.
So like sometimes you use kicks in a beat, right?
Uh-huh.
Now I've gotten told a couple different things when it comes to using a kick in a beat. Like I know you have to have good sounds and you need to see how the waveform is and all that and make sure that they even sound right together. Now here's the thing. Even if they do sound right together, how sometimes they can like kind of clash. But what do you think is the best way to kind of maintain it, like EQing and taking out some of the low, or do you think that side chaining is good, or do you think changing the pitch could be good, while
So
also
you talking
having
about
the cut and like the envelope?
Wait, wouldn't
so
that
you
be
talking
mixing?
about yeah. Kind of. I mean, the most like common thing when it comes to kicks and
That would be
808s clashing,
mixing.
got a side chain.
That's something you should
And
be
that, the
asking.
reason why is because if you
I don't
don't,
know.
both the low
That's
ends are
something you
just
should be
gonna make
asking
a
Corb though.
even louder low
But
in the mix, and it's just not gonna sound well.
facts.
So you
Yeah,
have
that's
to
what I
clash.
really
You have to side chain it
So,
so the kick has space as
so what you're
as well
saying
as the
is that
808.
you should side chain the 808 to the kick.
Yeah,
Or
the
sh-
808 to the kick.
okay, yeah. So I do,
Like for
because I've gotten told that, but some people say it just depends.
example, if I get an example, if I can find a kick.
Like they say
Right,
it
here
just
somewhere.
depends the way that these songs.
Yeah, so you got a kick here,
Rap kicks, those are
and
pretty good
then
ones too.
so you got the 808, right? So you need to put the mouthful. You have to put the kick to the 808. Go to the 808. Go to Four3va limiter, and then comp and side chain. There you go. And then you
Oh, yeah,
turn
so
the
you mess with the
threshold down.
ratio.
Yeah, you mess with the ratio, but
Wow.
most importantly, mess with the threshold in the knee, because that's how much you want it to side chain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I see like a lot of people doing it differently. Like you'll use a limiter, sidechain compressor, but then people use like just an EQ limiter.
It's a lot
I
of
mean
questions,
EQ
bro.
sidechain. I don't know what the fuck is- yeah, like an EQ sidechain where like you take one frequency band and some sync parameters and stuff. I don't know. I feel like there's different ways, though. But I just think yeah, because I feel like it just depends. Some beats sound good when you can just change the pitch of the kick, and if it doesn't sound like it's really clashing, then you have to side cheat. But I think it just depends. But that's really all I had to say, though.
Word. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try out what you said, though.
Yeah, no
See
problem,
what I
bro.
do with it. All right, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, bro.
No problem.
Yo, I have a question.
You're
My question is, so I try to stick with like one, I guess, kind of style, but usually it ranges. I mean, I guess I say that, but it's a lot of underground, whether it be like Che or whether it be, you get what I'm saying, either like that or some
Yeah.
South Side type stuff. But my thing is, I like to have, I guess, my own sound in a sense where like it's not super unique to where nobody will use it, but it's unique enough to the point where somebody will hear it and it catches their ear. But how would you go about putting drums? Like if I was to take like some underground drums and put them on like, let's say like Xavier beat, right? Or Xavier loop. Like how would you go about doing that to make it sound proper, like it would fit? I mean, I know in a sense it's all just drums, it's all going to work the same way, the patterns are the same, the hi-hats are pretty much the same, but using different sounds that are still high quality but making them sound like they fit, you know what I'm saying?
I hear that. I think what you really need to think about is the pattern that you know what I'm saying. That you're like depending on, so you have a Xavier So bass beat, right? Usually it's jerk. And let's say you have a Nate CXO beat. There's a lot of stuff going on that beat. Not really a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's still hard, still nice beat. You got the sounds from Nate CXO. Crazy. How would you want to use that in a Xavier So based beat? What you could do is you could stack them to make a whole new sound. You can stack some of the drums to make a whole new sound, and then that can simulate another like a good jerk beat for Xavier So based.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah. You could EQ them, put some distortion, saturation, anything to like make them sound like they're not from, that type of
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like the best way I would put it, because there's not really a lot that you can do with like mixing two different like styles of drumming. Because when
Yeah,
you
because
do
people are
that,
expecting something to come. You know what I mean? Like they hear a
yeah,
melody
yeah,
and they
yeah,
expect it to have whatever
yeah,
jerk
yeah,
jerk
yeah,
drums on it, but it's a
yeah,
Ken loop and it's like it doesn't fit. I guess that's my
yeah,
thing is I try to like take the style and switch it into my own. Like when
yeah.
Rage came out back in like like when I think it was like 2018, 2019 when I was like really starting like to get into it seriously.
Uh-huh.
And so I took Rage and made like a whole side version of Rage, and I called it Acid Rage, and it was just like basically Rage, but instead of using like a lot of like just basic, I guess like I mean Rage at the time was just a lot of like wave song,
Yeah,
like sine waves
yeah.
and simple stuff, and I was taking and throwing like 3 flangers on and like a crazy delay and making it like my own sound, and that's kind of what I want to do with my drums, but still be to the point where like it's usable. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess I just got to work on that.
I hear that. Mainly what I would say is because I know like a lot of people they try to make, different genres of music and their own type of style. Like the thing I would say is I've always thought of making my own style when it comes to like drumming and stuff. I've tried multiple times. And what I can say is if you want placements, don't always try to go for a new style. If you want to make your own music for yourself or for your own audience, you could experiment, do stuff like that. But if you're gonna experiment for placements, stuff like that, add in different like genres, mix them together, make a new whole genre, or add some new stuff to a new genre, I would say try to do it like more like on the low. Because if you do it too much, they're not gonna they're probably not gonna pick it, for
I
example.
get what
But
you mean.
yeah, always add variety. Because like what Forever said, if you're in that situation and you don't have a beat, it's over for you, gang. They're not gonna pick you, gang. You're not gonna pick you. They're gonna go somewhere else with someone like you gotta be a jack of all trades, basically. Like you gotta up your game, multiple trick pony. You know what I mean? But if you want your own style, you gotta be like you gotta have in like massive knowledge, like in in all types of music to the point where you can think of like a whole different type of music by yourself instead of you just making it and then someone else make something like that. You'll probably be like, oh, that's my type of style, I made that. But no, that's just a whole different genre. So that's where I would say try to make your own style once you know music. You know what I mean? When you've listened to all these drum patterns, all these melodies, all these types
Yeah, I
of
just
like
want to say
patterns,
these guys and
then
their questions
you
ran
make your own
through
style.
the
But
time
at the
that
moment, just
he was supposed to be
think
teaching,
about
but I
variety
think it's
if you don't know.
fine because
You
we
know what I
pushed
mean?
back the time
Yeah, that's what I can
completely.
say.
So it should be fine. We might be ending around like 4:50.
Yeah. I think for now we'll put a hold on questions for now. And then I'll
All
just
right.
teach them. You know what I mean? So if you know what I'm saying, I'll start from start. This is the melody that I picked from Jtron. Yeah. Then I started off with open hat. That's what I thought of. That's what I thought sounded nice with the melody. Then I added some hats, really bouncy hats. They don't have to be too confusing. They don't have to be too complex. Just simple but bouncy. The main thing I like to do is I like to mess with the pitch. Messing with the pitch is really good if you want like a lot of bounce with your hi-hats. Messing with the pitch is
Okay.
like
I
the
was just
best
about to
way.
ask that shit too.
I promise you, it works a lot. Then I had another open hat. Then we had the ride. And then you go for the drums. I added a snare and another snare, accent snare. Now something different here. You know, I added timpani, you know, from Drakey's kit to add a little bit of, you know what I mean? A little more oomph, if you know what I mean. Once I add in the 808s, you'll see what I'm talking about. So this is the 808s, basically the full beat. Yeah, the 808s have the most bounce in them. I think that's what you should focus on. Now I mixed this 808. Mix this 808 a couple presets in FabFilter. This preset right here. This preset right here to give it more like treble. And this one right here to give it more like kick and less sub. You know what I mean? Because the more sub you have, the more everything's gonna clash. So to take out, you gotta take out a lot of the sub. You know what I mean? On an 808, because too much will make it sound very bad. Like I think from right around here, that's how much you should take out. But yeah, that's this beat. This is a normal trap beat. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. And that's it. Like, you know what I mean? Add variation. And sometimes, now the thing I can teach you is drum rolls. Drum rolls, they like, you gotta think like of, sometimes what I like to think of it is, you gotta think of someone playing your beat at like they're performing it like in a concert or like an event. So you gotta think of like the drop of how you want it to be. You know what I mean? So if you get like a normal snare, I don't even know, like it's right here. So if I get this snare right here and then make a drop, usually most drops they start on the seventh bar or the seventh beat, whatever, and they're mostly triplets. So usually about 1/6 of a beat, 1/3 of a step. I usually go for 1/6 of a beat because it's more easier to, you know, work around. Because the third of a step, it's mainly like very difficult to like place notes down. Because you see how it's just easier to snap. That's why I use 6th. But yeah, you could start from here. Yeah, I don't know when they do this, but sometimes you gotta like check the sample because they will be messing with the time. Usually in kits they do that. I mean, that's just a normal roll right there. If I turn off all these snares. You start from like right here, and then I delete all these snares right here, from where the roll starts, and then you basically have your own drop right there, just from that. You see what I mean? That's you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like, bro, like,
crazy, bro.
pretty easy to make rolls.
That's fire.
It's really the main thing you should think about when you're making drums. Because when you make drums, it's not just about rolls. You know what I mean? You got to structure it. So, for example, if I find another beat, I'm just gonna pick this one right here, random FLP.
Yo,
So,
someone asked the question, should you always delete the other snares that overlap the roll?
it really depends, and the only reason why I say it depends is because if you're like if the snares are too loud and they're gonna clash, if they clash, they're gonna make a bigger sound, and then you're not gonna really hear the roll. If the snare is not that high, you know what I'm saying, the volume's like pretty low, then you're fine. I think you're not. Don't focus too much on don't focus too much on deleting the snares. Only if the snare is a bit loud. If the snare is a bit loud and or the clap is a bit loud, then think about like taking off the snares when the roll's about to come in. But I mean, okay, so we got like a drill type for me. This is what the drum sound like their own. Pretty simple, not too crazy. Now, as you can see, I've put pitch on the snares for a little bit of bounce. Delay on the hi-hats just for a little bit of variety. So it's not just like these two different hi-hats with, you know, different timbre, you know, make it a little bit. And yeah, that's basically it. And then the 808s are just, I've used a transient like kick type of 808 and then like a non-transient 808. So it's just like just that one sound, and you got a kick type 808. And obviously selection is pretty high quality, you know. Yeah, that's that one. I'm trying to think if I have any crazy beats. I think I know. Wait, was it winning? Bruh. I don't know what the beat was called.
Yo, if you do have the FLP, can you maybe show the YT song you made with you made for Blackville Max and YT?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Right back.
Oh yeah, this beat. So this beat is a bit complex. I mean, if you think it is, but yeah. So I thought of a drum pan just with just the hi-hats already. So you got just the hi-hats. They're a bit loud though. And then just going with drums. Feel me? And then
Nah, bro,
some
that's
simple 808s.
That's
feel
not
me?
true, bro. This shit hard, gang. How you been though, Teddy? Actually, I haven't talked to you in a while, bro. Is it work, bro?
Now, it doesn't just have to be trap. For example, let's see if I can find any different type of drum.
Fuck, bro. That's crazy. That's in
Damn,
like
nigga.
1 week though, no?
Drum about beats again.
56 hours? Is that all in 1 week total?
Bro, I can't find none, nigga.
Oh wait, no, it's 26 an hour, bro. My bad, bro. I'm sped, bro. What the fuck?
My fault. My fault.
30 on the week.
I can't
Damn.
find none of these bits.
You're making money, bro. What the fuck?
I'm just gonna pick a random one at this point. I ain't go all day.
You work
Okay, this one.
40 a week? Yeah,
I'm
that's
so
still a
fried
lot,
right now,
though.
gang. Okay.
That's still a whole bunch, bro.
So this is a more of an Afro beat, I believe.
I don't see Afro beats. What?
So this is a bit complex, I believe. I had to put in different. Okay, so
I mean, I can see it's like the drums is Afro beats, but like the melody. What Afro beats artists would hop on that? Maybe like Rema or some shit.
not too serious. Some pretty normal drums for me.
Chaos
One thing I
Afro.
can say is when you're making like Afro beats, stuff like that, or Brazilian beats or stuff like that. This is Santos kit. You can search it up. Pretty normal 808s, some block drums. When you're making stuff like that, use velocity a lot. Like it will actually help you so much. Like for example, I think this is an Afro beat right here. With Tej, you guys know Tej's. So you got the drums here, pretty complex.
That's a
not
lot,
too
bro.
hard. Don't overthink it, because if you overthink
A lot
it,
of it's just
you're gonna think
layers.
this is too much, bro. How am I supposed to make this shit, bro? No, it's just crazy.
A lot of it is just
Don't worry,
layers,
bro.
no?
It doesn't look that hard. Always think of something before you make it. Like always think of what you want it to sound like, and then try to recreate that as hard as you can. Just try to recreate it, especially with drums. Always try to recreate it.
Yo, Ichiis, could you break this one
Yo.
down, like sound by sound, by any chance?
Okay, so you got this first sound. I'm not even sure what this is. It's just like, okay, so here you go. So you got velocity, as you can see. It's just
It's a lot of
normal
velocity.
pattern, normal Afrobeat pattern. What do you begin making when doing these drums? What I begin making is
That was gonna be my next
I
question.
usually start with like you got like I said, you gotta listen to a lot of music, and especially with their drum patterns. Like something I can suggest is Amapiano,
Amapiano's so crazy.
Seben,
Man.
some Afro shit, stuff like that. Kuduro.
He's putting me on,
Dancehall.
bro.
And just search up Afro beats, listen to that shit, try to recreate it and implement it in your own, like, you know what I'm saying? Implement it in your own music. And I promise you, that's more variety right there. Like, trust me. But
That could be sauce, bro.
got this. I don't even know what this is. Oh yeah, one thing is really important: call and response. Call and response is really important in any like drum, like anything you're trying to make. Sound like an old Navy, yeah. But anything you're gonna make, always like do call and response, which is basically like this right here. So you got call
And the response would
and
be
then response.
the bottom one. The first three in itself would be call and response, though.
Always like think about it. Even in trap, in anything, drill, call and response is really important. Right. Then you got the shaker and the clap. Right here. So normal clap from Spuddy, JF. And always mess around with the snap. So if I can find it right here, you see this is off beat, I believe. If I go to step, which is usually what people use, it's off beat. But it's not that complicated. It's just this is on a sixth, while everything else is on step. Then you got this little thing that I added. Velocity. Make sure you abuse the velocity, because then that also creates bounce. How do you find spots for each sound? So if you're gonna make like a certain like genre, depending on the depending on the drums that you've already made, you have to think, because I got this from 9lives, if you guys know who that is. You have to really think as you're making the beat of what else you could add if it sounds too simple. So for example, if I just took away this part and this part, so I'm thinking this could sound better if I added something like this. And then to match the melody, bruh. You know what I mean? That's really what you should be thinking. Yeah, don't really like think of it as, you know what I'm saying, as just cram everything in. Don't cram everything in. You have to make sure that it all comes in together. If it doesn't sound that good, you can delete it. You know what I mean? Just make sure
my bad, I'm interrupt, but we got 5 more minutes. I just wanted to let you know.
Damn it. All right, hold on. We're just gonna go with the airwaves now. So I've added a lot of bounce with the 808s. Bruh. Because originally the loop doesn't have any like bass in it. That's all it sounds. So sometimes you gotta think like the drums. Don't always think that drums don't have like any melody purposes. Sometimes you gotta add your own type of like melody to it. Because some melodies don't have any bass in it. That's what you especially need to think about when you're doing bass. And always add different sounds. Always stack your sounds. Stacking sounds can make new, like, you know what I'm saying? It can make new like sounds. That sounds any worse. But Stacking sounds, especially hi-hats. Stack your hi-hats for like a new hi-hat. You know what I mean? What else? I'm trying to think as I'm trying to find beats. Oh, and also, don't think that you can't use drum loops. Yeah, drum loops are very important. Don't think you can't use them. For example, if I find Brazil beat, because I usually be making Brazilian, shit. Here we are. So if I just see look how many loops is here. But trust me, it does not sound that bad. I'm gonna make sure I'll select.
Wait, I think I know.
Feel me? But
Did he work
if
with
I take
Jordan
all
to
this
make
off,
Oasis?
you can see that most of the loops is doing the work.
No, I don't think so.
And that's cool. Still got 5 minutes left? Okay, shit. Okay, hold on. I need to show
He
one more beat
did.
and then
He
I'll show the
did.
spin again beat. If I can find it. What was it called?
Do you have Oasis? Or does Jordan have that?
Jordan has it. However, the thing about that was he didn't send me the zip, he only sent me the beat back. So I don't have the zip.
Okay.
Fortunately, I have my own. I have to own my own part.
I mean, I'm still down to
Because we
see
did
that.
it in parts. Yeah, baby. Let's see if I can find it.
I would love to see that shit. See, it did. It adds up, bro. It makes sense. That's why I seen his name from. It wasn't Laser Dim, bro. I was wrong.
Okay. I think I may have found it. Alright, I'm downloading it right now. Alright. So this is Oasis. This is my part of Oasis. You got hell no. Nothing else in the beat. This one's in the beat either. Yeah, you got AP's loop and then my drums. So this is a loop that I made off of sampling an old Brazilian funk song. All I can say is if we're gonna make different types of genres like this, what I can tell you is always go off source material. So for example, if I get like an old, I have my own kit. An old like loop, for example, this is like this kit has everything in here. Everything from here is in here. This kit will be releasing soon as well, so don't worry. Where is it now? Can't find it. Is it in the right kit? Oh, here it is. Okay. This is a very like generic sound that they use. It's a very generic sound that they use in Brazil. What you can do is you can look at this waveform.
I want to
and
ask.
You see how they
kit
just match up.
recommendations because I don't
if
have
your sounds
kits.
don't match up with the sounds like of a loop of source material, then your sounds are not accurate. Your drums have to be accurate to a genre. If you're gonna make a genre, it has to be accurate. If it's not, no one's gonna want it. Like, I'm not trying to throw shade to Jordan, but he sent me a Dembow beat. And that shit was low-key ass. That shit was so garbage, I had to fix it. I had to fix it because I knew the source material. No shade. I love my boy Jordan. That shit was so ass, bro. I'm so dead ass. That shit was ass. That shit was goofy balls.
Yeah, this nigga
But we
frying
fixed it.
Jordan,
And
bro.
he sent it out, and I don't know if he got a placement with it, but he fixed it and he sent it out.
That's funny, bro.
But yeah, if you look here. Now, if you want to make different genres, make sure you find the right drums for that genre. And yeah, make sure you, like, for example, don't always search up on Google. Try to ask people, especially on Reddit or Discord. Ask people who like specialize in that type of music if they have drums that are like, you know what I mean? Like, I can put in chat some niggas that, like, if you want me to tell you, who make different genres. That's not British. Like, I hate all my placements on God, so I get it. Like, I hate the vocals or the drums. Someone did. If I sent a loop out, that is, yo, bro. It's not British slang, but I understand what you're saying, Dietrich. Yo, we don't say that, bro. I just made that up on the spot. I'm trying to think if I have anything else. Shit. What's that one beat now? It's a beat that I did make with Ollie and Docs made with Caleb McLaughlin and Javor. I'm trying to find it. I forgot what it's called. When I find it, I'll show you how. Yes, that Ollie, that same Ollie. I'm trying to find it. What is that beat? Oh, okay. It is called
You found it.
Pseudo, I believe. Yeah, right here. So this beat I sent to Ollie, and then Ollie tweaked it up. Sent it to Javor, and then they released it. I never called a nigga a blow.
Damn. Yo, this shit's hard, bro.
Thank you. All right, last beat. I'm gonna show you the spin again, and that's it. This is an old beat that I made in 2024, I believe, and I called it right. Oh my gosh, this beat is old. Holy. Okay, here it is.
Yo, like, motherfuckers are talented. There's levels to this prod shit.
This beat is so easy to break down. It's just, let me teach you some drum tips, bro. You must be a beginner. I am not a beginner, gang. I've been doing this shit for like,
Nah, Apollo's jokes, fam.
like 3 years now. I'm trying to think. I'm only 15 too.
He's 15? Shit.
Okay. It's some more like. Yeah, you wildin', game. Wish wish I had more of my beats, but they're more on my PC because I'm on my laptop at the moment. You're not cooked, bro. You're
Yo,
not
like,
cooked. I promise you. Okay.
there's levels to this shit.
This beat got sent to Kai. I believe that's what So High said. But I break this down. As like I said, I layered my hats. EQ'd the 808s a little bit. That is a lot of EQ. I didn't even realize. But you know, it's never a lot. Don't think it's never a lot. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it can all everything, every little thing counts in a beat. Trust me, especially in drums. Every little thing counts. I'm trying to see if I have anything else I can teach you guys. Oh. Yeah, this beat. Please tell me I still have it. Okay. This beat, like one of my favorite beats I ever made. But arrangement is the last thing I can teach you. Now, arrangement, you always want to have variety, especially in some parts of the song with the 808s. The 808s and the hi-hats. You want to change that up. Yeah, literally. So, for example, here's a little bit of variation.
The 808 pattern is different.
How did I go about the hi-hat? So the hi-hat's pretty simple. They're not simple. So yeah, that's pretty much the hi-hats. The snare is probably like the most like you don't have to do all this. I just did it because it sounded good. You know what I mean? It just loops like that.
No, these are some fucking.
You got the clap, normal claps. Just the. But the most thing I'll probably say is the open hats is probably the most. So if I play everything together, it all just sounds like this. Oh, and the 808s. Always have like a drop in your 808s as well. When you have a drop in your 808s, do you got some experience in a band or something like that? No, but I do play the drums in real life. That's one thing that can help you. Always think
That's
of your drums as you actually drumming. Trust me, that'll genuinely help you because it's not too complicated. Always, yes, that's good. That's good that you're using quads. That's really good. That helps with drums a lot more because then you can think of different things that you can add. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, when you drum in real life, it helps a lot. Like, yeah,
I don't play drums
that's
in real
why I
life
say
though.
when you add pitching with
Cooked.
your hi-hats, is because when you strike a hi-hat in certain positions, it can sound like it's different like pitches, especially with you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But don't overcomplicate it. Don't always think music theory. Music theory is where drums don't need to be included that much. Don't always think of it like. That's why I love to teach drums because it's not that complicated to learn. All I can say is, the last thing I can say is experiment, not too much though. Listen to a lot of different drum patterns in music, especially like um what's it called? Afro beats, Brazilian type stuff, Chinese. It don't even matter, bro.
Nigga done
I
said
was listening to drum. That's
Chinese.
crazy. Yeah, reggae too. Reggae is pretty simple. It's probably one of the simplest ones. But yeah, trust me. Chinese is what I
Nah,
don't know.
nigga
I don't
said
even know.
Chinese, bro.
Anything. Just listen to anything and your drums can excel. Trust me. House music. Trust me. Trust me. Like I used to make garage. It's a UK thing. It's like house.
I wanna make
I know you guys not gonna
garage.
know what that is. But this is
Nah,
all
not
drums
gonna
for
lie, I
squats.
do, bro. I was trying to make that shit the other day. Can't do it.
This is what sample is this? I forgot. The Doomsday sample.
That's
from
that
FLPs.
Pink Panther shit.
Yeah. Stuff like that. That's what Pink Panthers be rapping on, shit like that. It's the only thing I can say with this. Like I said, I only know how to make this because I listen to it. This has a lot of swing in it, and it has a lot of house music in it. Add them together, you get this. Like literally, see, just
Nah, I dead love
experiment,
Pink Panthers,
but
bro.
not too much. You experiment too much,
Check
it's
names
gonna
on
sound
chord.
crazy. Like it's not gonna sound good at all.
Let me check on my phone.
Trying to think if there any more beats I have. Go with this beat. I don't even know.
Oh shit.
I can rate drums on beats and how you mix the drums within the beats. That's how I can rate it. W. That's actually W. That niggas learn. All right, let me listen. Let me try to share my whole screen. It may get a little bit laggy. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. Okay. It's not bad. Not bad. It's not bad. I think what I would say is don't like you gotta make sure you got something catchy. Don't always think like time signatures, all that stuff. That's what I mean when I say music theory isn't too much important when it comes to drums. Always like make sure it's catchy and it's memorable. When a drum beat is memorable, you can always like that's how styles are created. That's how music styles are created. When the drums are very memorable. You know what I mean? Wow. Okay. Wait. There's way too many beats. Hold on.
Yeah.
Or do like free.
All right. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick this one right here.
Oh shit.
Okay.
There's so many like different shit, bro. This shit's genuinely a talented ass chord, bro. It's just everyone's so talented. This shit.
That was hard. That is actually pretty hard. What I would say is I actually don't really have a lot to say about that beat. That beat is hard. That's pretty good. I'd give that like a 9 out of 10. That's pretty good. I believe the 808 is our key on purpose. That's pretty good though.
Nah.
This is some shit like I was saying. Yeah. Low key. These are some good ass beats. Literally. Actually, some good beats. I
Yo,
hear
that
it.
Angels beat
Let me
took me
listen to it.
forever.
AXN.
Okay. There's some heavy drums, pretty high. Yeah, that's some good ass drums, nigga. Damn, I like that. That's pretty good.
I'm definitely walk on this one, man.
Okay, I like the slides. Pretty good beat. Not bad, not bad. It reminds me of the drum pattern. Kind of reminds me of Jordan's old beats. Pretty good. Also, always think about using like the piano roll, like as a tool, like slides, portamento, stuff like that. 808 slides are really good.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Wow. You're good, bro.
I
Not
want
bad.
to send.
I like that
I
one.
look,
That's
want
not
to
bad.
send one. This one.
Yeah, nigga.
Yo, let's do like one more.
Come on.
Yeah.
That one's not bad. That one's hey. All right, last one. I'm gonna listen to Kais. Listen to Kais.
That beat also took me a little bit.
I kind of like that one. That one's really good. Kind of reminds me of like fake link type.
I
But
got the
yeah, I
sample
think
from I forgot. Fuck, I forgot who it was, bro.
yeah.
Damn.
For the last thing, because I gotta go now, like literally. Go to Splice. Splice got some good shit. I'm telling you, go to Splice for drums. Drums, Splice. Always remember that. If you go to Splice, you get some good drums. Trust me. Don't always go to Kits. Go to Spice. They got some good drums. Like for example here.
So really, I'm just not making use of how much I can make use of. If that shit makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Some rock shit.
That's just hard.
You know what I mean? Shoegaze, stuff like that. If you make stuff like that, you will get more placements. If you branch out, find more drums, listen to more music, trust me, expand your drumming and you will get more placements. Expand your drumming, you'll get more placements. Trust me. Like that nigga, if you guys know who Craig is, bro,
Krager's tough.
that nigga gets
Yo,
placements every day of the week.
I
because of
look
his-
up to
because of
Krager. I'm not gonna
how much
lie.
variety he has.
I look up to Krager.
I used like I don't even have. Do I have any beats with Craig? I do. But yeah, Craig is like one of my boys, and he gets placements every day, dog. I'm telling you, this nigga gets placements every day. It's crazy. It kind of, it's so confusing how he does it. He gets it every day. I think his most recent was with Lucky, I believe. It's crazy. But
On drugs are
he
bad,
has
bro.
so
I
much
know
variety. I
drugs are
give him his
bad.
flowers. It's crazy. But I think that is it. What I say is listen to more music. Make sure your drums are high quality. Best place to go to get drums is kids4beats.com.
Facts. That's actually true, bro.
And
Kids
yeah,
for Beats.
that's what I
That's
can say.
probably the best place to get all your stuff. So I got
Yeah.
some of
Hey,
my
I
shit.
appreciate you coming through, gang.
No problem, bro. Anytime, bro.
I learned myself like a lot, bro.
That'll be, I'm happy to help. Feel me? There's a lot more you guys can learn. And
Done
I
inspired
think
me, bro.
I've just covered like most of it.
Definitely.
I got a kit releasing. I hope that shit don't go on Kids for Beats. But hey, best thing you can do is just trust me, just listen to a whole bunch of music. Just listen to a whole bunch of different music. Don't always listen to trap and that shit. Don't listen to hip hop. Listen to, you know what I'm saying? It's going up same day. I know, bro. But yeah, just listen to music. And then find some good shit you like. Get a loop. Try put that shit on a loop. And then experiment. But also keep a lot of variety in your beats. Like I liked some of these beats up here. They have a lot of variety, but yeah, that's what I can say.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming through, gang.
Thank you guys for having
Means a
me.
lot.
course, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. On to the next. Feel me? Yeah. In a bit.
Bottle of water. Hey, you have a great day though.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. See you later.